1, 2,
3.
3.
What are we counting for?
4, 5, 6. Earth Defense Force 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and the new Earth Defense Force 6 in a box, not yet out in this country, but if it's out in somewhere in the world, I'm going to import it because I like shooting giant bugs and aliens.
Survive in a future without hope.
For 20 years, we're doing this thing. So, for 20 years, playing Earth Defense Force on my video games. I love it. So here we go on the show today.
So what's new and exciting about this other than running around shooting bugs like the same game 5 more times?
For the past 20 years, I mean, they've made that game again. Now, this one has... They've made that game for a long time. This one has time travel, which is, yeah, it's... Well, we'll just hop you in here and show you on easy for you.
Yeah. Dude, easy is still hard.
I mean, maybe.
Team up with aliens.
Allies.
Oh.
Not aliens. They're giant ants. Get to work.
Alright, let's see. That's the shoots.
Yes.
This runs.
Yes. Triangle changes between the launcher and the machine gun. Like that.
Can I shoot these people? Or
They're civilians, so no, you shouldn't be doing that. And as always, rocket launchers level buildings. Which was a lot more impressive, obviously, on the PS2 than it is nowadays. But still, it is a hallmark of this series.
The thing I like about this is it's the same game.
Yes. And people are like, well, it looks like a PS3 game. I'm like, bro, it's fun to play. Now, granted, this series started as a budget release back on the PS2. It was like $20, all right?
Okay.
And now it's a full price thing where I paid $70 on this, you know? It's like, well...
When we were young, everything was like, oh man, the graphics. And we always wanted better graphics. And as the graphics got better, the games got worse.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing, all right? Is that this game has... We're right now playing stage 15. There are 147 stages. So,
in this game?
Yes.
My goodness.
And that's without the DLC. That's just in the base game. 147.
Wow.
So of course they're gonna, alright, here's just more. It's like, alright, we're charging you full price, but it's more. It's a lot of it.
Right.
So I played about 10 hours so far, and I'm like a third of the way in.
Wow.
So our video we did of 5 in 2019, I spent about 30 hours to do all the prep on that. It's like, I don't have that kind of time anymore. Like, how? Anything pre-pandemic feels not real.
Thank you.
At this point.
Thank you.
It feels not real. Like, I did what? I did how many videos a day? How?
Bro, I did 3 videos a day.
Yeah.
A wrestling, a vlog, and a game channel. Every single day.
Yeah.
For like 3 years.
Spiders.
I struggle to get 2 videos out.
Yeah.
Every other, like, I struggle to get 1 video out a day sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, no videos are happening today.
You're right. There's spiders. You should shoot them.
Yeah, they are. Ooh, and they're shooting goo at me.
Yes, they got their webs. So yes, what they generally do here in these games is that, alright, well, what's new? Different kinds of enemies. We're starting here with...
Spiders instead of just ants.
Well, they've been in the game since the first one, but we're just... Alright, this is kind of your basic refresher of, alright, you got the ants, then you got the spiders, then you got things like the aliens, and so they put in, I think in 5 started with the giant frog guys that shoot you, and this game has giant octopus guys.
There's people flying around with...
Those are your teammates. Those are your squad. Those are the wing divers, because there are 4 classes here. You are the ranger. There's the wing diver, the air raider, and the fencer. To your right. So yeah, just kind of hang out right here and just...
How come they all get to fly and I don't?
I can make you a wing diver, and then you can fly. But also your gun is tied to your energy, right? So it's supposed to stay the same meter for the wing diver. And they're a little bit less...
so it makes it more difficult.
Yes. They're a little bit less durable. Because obviously they just, alright, I'm going to fly away. But if you run out of your flying juice, it's a problem. And I think the thing for me in this series where I'm just kind of, like, what I liked about the older ones as compared to this, you know, the newer ones.
Right.
The stages are a lot longer than they used to be.
So you like that more?
No.
Oh.
It used to be, alright, here's a of enemies, and they're all coming at you, and it's like 5 minutes.
Right.
Alright, cool. And there are a lot of stages. And I was like, alright, all the stages, and they're all like, 15, 20 minutes. Which when you get to the end of that and then die, that's a, it's frustrating.
And you gotta do it again.
Yes, you gotta do it again. Which happens. Even on normal, it happens. And yes, that still happens if you're too close to the explosion. On your left here are the enemies, but you can't see them. But the rocket launchers take down the buildings. So just shoot the buildings.
Oh.
Because they're in your way.
Are they John Cena?
Yes.
Why I can't see them?
Yes, just shoot the buildings.
Is this building?
Yes. Just a couple of rockets. It's not a problem.
It does nothing.
Just keep shooting it. The whole thing's going down.
Ah, yeah.
And then you can keep on going that way without being, having to worry about this giant building in the way. This game is not officially out in America yet.
Okay.
It's coming at some point. I think they said summer-ish or something like that. But if you put it out in English in the world somewhere, I'm going to import it. Like, you can't stop it. Another spinoff coming out this year.
Okay.
So
I like when they shoot their little at me and shoot stuff.
Yes, they are put their acid at you.
Yeah. And
Yep. The juice. The juice.
yeah, stop shooting your juice at me. I'll you up.
We played Earth Defense Force World Brothers last year, year before. They're putting out a sequel to that, and that game is from the team who used to make 2K. So now making EDF and also continuing to put out one character for AEW at a time, which is very frustrating.
It's so weird. We're gonna have one DLC.
Here's Samoa Joe. I'm like, all right, great, and then what?
$15.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And so here's more tracks of music. I'm like, I don't want more tracks of music. I don't care.
I don't care. Like what?
Like match types, please.
Yeah, give me something cool.
Yeah. Well,
Is Jeff Jarrett in the game yet?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't actually know. I honestly, I don't actually know. I'm gonna say I don't think so.
I don't think he is.
But I don't actually know for sure.
Like it's interesting to me how one little missile takes down a whole building,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, oh yeah. They established that.
Yes. In the first one on PS2. Da-dan, 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 da-dan.
The key to die.
Well, if you'd aim properly...
Shut up!
That might help.
I'm trying. There's one more over here.
Yeah, he's creeping around, right? Shooting his shoots at you.
There he is. Got him. What?
Oh, there we go. The
What?
red ants. Red ants. Red
You
ants.
knew this was coming.
Yes, I did. So, hit R1. That will toss your helper gun. Alright, yes, that should be on the ground now. And here we are. This is the essence of EDF. Is that, you can't see There's just corpses everywhere of bugs. That's the nature of the beast. And they got you. You better shoot him. He's... Ah!
What the f?
Fate in the air! Broken in half. You're fine. Yeah, they will definitely sneak you in this game.
Oh man, look at these.
And yes, the red ants can grab you and then throw you. So it's
Yeah, the
usually
other
good to
guy's
have
oof.
your machine gun instead of your rocket launcher to not get yourself blown in the face with your own rockets. Be a good idea.
Alright, shut up. Try it.
Squad does help a little bit here. Not tremendously, but
Right.
they'll take out a few here and there.
Okay.
And yes, a lot of the game is, alright, we've managed to murder all these things and now go collect all of the armor and weapons and to unlock more stuff. On the left, on the building. Right there.
That's it. They're dead.
I hope so.
It's gonna be another colony, right?
I think if they get to the point where they're talking, you should say, alright, they did that, mission cleared. Hooray!
Hello.
Ladies. So alright, that's kind of the basics. Alright,
Okay.
we got, the ants, the spiders, and that kind of thing.
Right.
Something new
Ooh.
in this game to do some, let's say, some Michael Bay type business. Do you want to change class?
What's class mean?
Alright, so we have the Ranger. You can see him here.
Oh yeah, I want to try a wing diver.
Alright, Wing Diver. Ladies.
Yeah.
We have the Air Raider who has like vehicles
He's
and
not.
shit. And then we have the Fencer who's the big beefy boy
No, the wing diver.
who's slow as flying should be jump. Hold jump? Yes.
Yep.
Now
Yeah.
again, on your right there's your energy gauge, and then when it goes to 0, guess what, you're falling.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't see any of the. You.
Alright. Here they come.
Oh no.
The teleporter's coming! So these guys are the grenadiers, and they have bombs on their hands, and they rush towards you. Now you can either shoot the bombs on their hands and make them explode, or shoot the guy, but they don't. You would think, all right, grenades, they get thrown. No, they walk up to you and then freeze in place and then explode.
Interesting.
So, yeah, you want to shoot those guys because they're gonna, be a problem for you.
Oof.
It's gonna be a lot, and it gets very explosive very quickly.
Oof.
Boom. So when they started just having a lot of these guys, it's just, alright, you're just constantly seeing explosions all the time. Again, you can fly away at this point. And you probably should.
Ah.
Oh.
Can't see anything that's happening.
Yes, no, this game's always a lot of, it's the most, like if you had on a pair of headphones and you just hear the audio, it's just everything happening at once. It's just noise. Just constant noise when things are popping off. Ready?
Charlie is straight ahead. Let's help them out. What a terrifying enemy.
Did he just say Charlie straight ahead?
Yes. It's very much, they lean into the fact that it is a giant B movie, so it's very, very corny dialogue. And here's a bunch more of these guys. It's
not safe. It ain't safe. It ain't
a
safe.
lot.
It ain't
No, none of this is safe. It's just massive, massive explosions all day or a day where you can't see on. And
Yes!
It's fantastic. Some folks who are perhaps uneducated might say that, oh, isn't this just Helldivers?
What's Helldiver?
Helldivers 2 came out this year, and it's been like a huge thing.
Okay.
Right?
I never heard of it.
And I'm like, please note the 6 in the name of the game. The fact that it's been 20 years.
Yeah, yeah.
So, if anything, Helldivers is like this.
Is this, right.
Yeah.
I hate when people say that.
It's like, no, you're just copying it. Like, bro, it's been out for 20 years. Since 03. Like, what do you want from me? What we can do now is some multiplayer.
Ooh.
Me and you.
Ooh.
So let's get into that. So before we head to where I'm currently at here in the game,
Right.
here's a question. What if you were to give some ants some Mountain Dew Baja Blast?
They'd love it. It's full of sugar.
So I'm on the left here, you're on the right.
Oh, I don't like this.
It's split screens, that's how it goes. This was a enemy in the Earth Defense Force 4.1 DLC. The green ants.
Okay.
They're very fast. Like, very fast. They're on your like, immediately. And they don't have a lot of health, but it's still like, oh, man.
See, alright, so this is the part I don't like about the split screen, right?
Yeah.
It's hard enough to see when it's on full screen.
Well, yes.
Now I really don't know what's happening.
Well, you're on the right, and just look around and shoot things. That was all the enemies.
Because you're on the right, look around and shoot things.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Easy for you to say.
Uh-huh. I see some complaints.
Okay.
In that they're reusing too much of the EDF5 stuff. And I'm like, but it's a story about time travel, where you're going back and forth between the things that happened in EDF5. So that would make sense that you would use those things.
Okay.
But also, I've played so many of these, I couldn't tell you one stage from the next in a different game.
Yeah.
It's all the same to me. Just, there are ants and buildings.
That's what I'm saying, they all look the same.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're using the same as the last
It's the
game.
same
Well,
stage.
it's like 2K, WWE the games. Yeah, they're the same every year. It might be a new character or something, but it's the same game.
So what they've done here, and I've gotten up to stage 52 now, is that you play and you're like kind of like almost like a time loop, but each time that you loop, the enemies get stronger and faster sooner.
Okay.
There are not a lot of cutscenes, right? But you'll finish the stage, and it goes, now it's time. Earth Defense Force 7. Like, wait, I'm still playing 6, but now we're in 7. And then it goes to 8, and then it goes to 9.
No.
And I'm like, wait, what? Time travel, bro. Time travel.
Oh, so we travel forward to the sequels.
Yeah, it's weird.
That
Like,
is
again,
kinda weird.
I haven't finished it yet, so I'm not much sure how it's going to end
So
up.
in a couple years, when Earth Defense Force 7...
The actual 7 comes out,
they're going to label it 13.
I don't know. They might. I honestly don't know. It's absurd.
They'll be like, yeah, 7 through 10 were in this game.
Yeah.
This is 11.
As I scroll through, right, look at the background, right? So this is like one section, and that's a different section. So you
Okay.
see, that's
That's the world.
Yes, it's changing like the timeline. It goes, all right, now we're gonna reset to here, and we got a couple missions, and then all right, then it's gonna reset again to here.
As much as I like this game, I would never want to play all this.
It's a lot of stages, you know, every couple of years, so it's cool. All right, so these
Cool looking
ships
stage.
are gonna drop the squid guys, and they have shields, which is very annoying. But if you shoot their shields enough, they lock in place, and then you can shoot the guys otherwise.
Is that a robot for us to shoot?
That's a helper.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, cool. So we got big robots to fight the big bugs, like
Yes.
Pacific Rim,
Yes.
like Godzilla.
Sure. Here come the squid guys.
Mecha Godzilla.
What up, squid bro?
I can't even see them.
Well, go fly over there then.
Oh, I see them now on your
Yeah.
screen.
We aren't easy, so it shouldn't be too bad, but
Oh,
still.
there they are. Whoa, look at these.
Exactly.
Ooh, they're creepy ghost-looking guys.
Uh-huh. You must die.
Kill, kill, kill.
Destroy. Defend Mother Earth.
There's not millions of them, I've noticed, because they're a lot harder to fight.
Yeah. And they shoot lasers at you. The problem.
They're cool because they're not just ants.
Yes. No, again, that's the whole thing of stages. There's a lot of stages, and there are a lot of variety of enemy types.
Is there different
So it's
enemies you haven't seen?
I've only played at this point a third of the game, so yes.
Oh, wow. I'm dead.
You died? Oh, you
Dead.
did die. Wow.
Dead.
Player 2 is not uneasy, by the by.
Shut up. I never fought squids before.
Fair. Fair. Now, I think I can revive you? I think.
She's so pretty when she's dead.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go over here and give you, like, half my health, I think, is the thing. So, kind of like Contra, sort of, a little bit. Die, squid guy, die!
Dude, now I'm sliding down a mountain.
I'm trying to get to you.
Death.
I'm trying to get to you.
My body's just being mangled now.
There.
Oh, I'm up.
That's half my
I'm
health.
alive.
That's half my health. That's fine.
I'm dead. I'm alive again.
Yeah, exactly. The whole on him, and he's still alive. There we go.
What a...
He died. Alright.
We won.
I hope so.
Now there's gonna be another 8 million.
I mean, maybe.
We know this game, Slug.
Maybe.
We know.
There might be.
There they are.
Oh, hey guys. What's going on? What's up, though? If I get health problems, alright, there is... Right there.
Now
The
I know
box.
what you're reminding me of. Independence Day.
Yes.
Remember the things in
Yeah.
the tubes? That's what they look like.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay, now I remember what they're
Why
called.
the roll? Why
Yeah!
combat roll?
Combat roll.
It's a lot.
Player 2 dead. Other guy's got a little skull.
I come get you. I come get you.
Hurry before the next round spawns. I'm up.
He's alive!
Because aren't those the things that deliver the bad guys?
Yes.
Yeah, so if we blow them up, no more bad guys.
You'd think so.
Well,
However, there's about 100 more stages here, so...
oh yeah. Like how do you not die when you don't even see what's going on?
Well, yeah. I'm gonna die here. Imagine that. 7, 4, 0. Yay! We died.
Yes!
Okay.
That's it, he's dead.
Mission failed. We did that. This is Earth Ep576. It's coming out at some point in this country, but if you buy it now from Asia, you can get it in English. So,
Oh, wow.
there's that. We're gonna retreat. How many asses do you give Earth Defense Force 6?
5 hot girl asses up.
Sure.
It was an amazing game.
5 stars.
5. I just wouldn't play it because it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of stages, which is why I play them, unlock them, and bring them to you
Right.
every couple of years. So at some point later this year, there should be Earth Defense Force World Brothers 2, which
Ooh.
is very Minecrafty looking type thing, but it's the same kind of game.
Sounds exciting.
So we'll see you then for that. We'll see you next week for perhaps a game with a crab in it.
A crab?
Playing as a crab, yes.
Mr. Crab?
Not Mr. Crab.
SpongeBob! Next
It's
week,
not
SpongeBob,
no, it's
you
not
guys.
SpongeBob. It's not. It's not. It's called Another Crab's Treasure.
Boring.
And the name of the studio is Agro Crab. So we're getting to that hopefully next week. But in the meantime, it's up to me, it's up to him. We'll see you then, and we're out.